Hi guys. Over the past 2 days, we have seen shelling in an interesting place just north of Bilohorivka. So this is my map from the 20th, which is now 2 days ago, where I had this area listed as Russian controlled, partly contested. I wasn't really that confident in saying this. I actually thought it probably was maybe all contested, but I had no information in either direction. So you can see the last time I had information from here was May of last year. So that is over a year old. So it's 14-month-old information at this point. So, anyways, over the past 2 days, we've had this shelling from Akhmat, which is um, one of the artillery units for Russia. Well, I'll just leave it at that. So they've been shelling here. The shelling, the videos are not very impressive. It's just kind of light shelling. I believe they have mortars. So these are rather small explosions, just little poofs of smoke, really. Some of them are hard to see. I can make the images a little bit bigger, or you could go to the map and make them bigger yourself. They're not super impressive, but what's interesting is that they're shelling Ukrainian forces here. So this would hint at some sort of advance here. So you can see the before and after. Now, um, what's interesting is that these shelling videos appear to be very new, and there is another one from today, which also appears to be very new. Um, Now, I'll open up this video quickly. I'm not going to show the video in full, but I just want you to see what this area looks like. You see how there's this white spot here, and there's a white spot there. Uh, Keep in mind that the camera is looking south. So down here is south and up here is north. But you see there's a white spot here and there's a white spot there. And that will be important because we have this satellite imagery. So this satellite imagery, the north is up and south is down. So it's reversed from what we were just looking at. And you can see that there's white here and white there. Now that's interesting. This image is from um, I can show you. This image is from the 21st, which is yesterday. Now, if we go back in time, and I'll show you, I'm just going back in time 5 days, because it takes an image every 5 days. Uh, you see, 5 days ago, there's only one white spot in the south. There's no white spot in the north. Now, this whiteness, I believe, is um, the plant material being killed by fires. So I believe that's what that represents. So you can see over these 5 days, this forest has taken substantial damage. Now, if we go back to the video, it will zoom in briefly. You can see that this ground is white. I think it's might be sand or charred material. I'm not really sure, but it is white. And this shows that this shelling is actually very new and that this change that we see is rather new. Um, Likely within the past 5 days. And I would imagine probably these videos are likely being released maybe 1 or 2 days after they're filmed. So that would mean that all of this has happened in the past 4 days, maybe 3 days. So I just wanted to point this out. This is interesting. Uh, we there were some rumors that Ukraine had advanced here, and now we have undeniable proof from both a Russian source and from satellite imagery. So that's all I had to say. Goodbye.